So, good evening. Well, it was a good evening for Unai Emery. He's just schooled our manager again. Um, he's now done it with two different clubs. Is what it is. 1-0 to Aston Villa. Some shocking performers out there today. We missed a hatful of chances yet again. Poor in the final third. And yeah, some ghosts out there today, Jez. Before we get any further, make sure you sub to Arsenal History and More. We're going to do player ratings with Kenny after this. Check out Kenny and Kenny's fan cam and my fan cam. Sub to the channel. And if you don't like the thoughts and feelings, cry. We're back against PSV where you're all getting your feelings again because we'll probably smack them. But what do you make of that, Jez?
Shocking. Absolute rubbish. I said we'd win 2-1, but that was my heart telling me that. My head was telling me it was going to be a loss, and my head proved me right. At the end of the day, we showed absolutely no fight at all today. We've gone up to Aston Villa, and I said, I can't. It's on your show. Where I was on. It might be my own show. Maybe last night. I said it's a difficult place to go and play, and we were absolutely rubbish. There's no other excuse. There's no excuse about the weather. There's no excuse about we were crap. We were crap. And the fact is that Arteta, mate, you are a rubbish manager. I've given you credence. I've given you license. But, you're in a fight to win the league title and you've just thrown it in the bin today. Because I'm going to put it out there, Lee. It's job done.
We've been winging it all season, haven't we, Jez? The only difference today was we didn't score late.
Yes, because I said it after the bloody Luton game, right? The luck will run out, and it ran out today. And I see people crying over the disallowed goal. That was never, ever, as soon as I saw that, I thought that's handball.
Yep.
The ball's bouncing around like in a basketball bloody match, right? It's never, ever going to be given to the attacker. Ever.
The thing with that, I said this to Kenny as well, because 29 handballed it after that. And then he put it in the back of the net. And it was a weird scenario. It's one of them that you'll see once every 100 games, maybe, if you're lucky. But Matt Cash is off the floor. He's jumping. If he's magically just not there, it's in the back of the net. But he's doing his job. He's there. But it's not like, and it hit him here. It's not like he's gone like that. He was just there. And it's hit him. It bounces off of him. It then hits the attacker, 29. Right? They're always going to favour the defender. However, if that was the other way and 29 heads it and he goes like that, they're going to favour the attacker. But he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, there was one on Jesus. People are moaning about the Jesus one. I mean, like, honestly, if we have to keep relying on VAR and it's a conspiracy, yeah, let's just be real. If Odegaard scores, the one that 29 put on a plate for him today, we might have just come back. Yeah, if Martinelli, when he's clean through and chips the goalkeeper, actually scores and has a bit of composure, we might have actually won the game. Let's be real. Unai Emery all season has took the lead, sat back and countered. How is he making 4 subs, Jez, before we make 1?
Exactly. That's my point. When I do my show, I was going to do it tonight. I'm not going to. I'm that angry. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. Match reaction. Why does Arteta make subs so late? Now, I know there'll be the narrative. Oh, well, it's AirPod Albert. No, Arteta is on a mic down to him in some form of communication, right? Don't fall for that narrative that it's AirPod. It's bloody Arteta. The guy is an absolute misfit bloody clown. Absolutely. I'm not going to swear on your channel, Lee, but I'm bloody close to it because I am so fed up with this support for this absolute idiotic clown. He's a clown, man. If he can't get it over the line, if he can't understand the tactics of what Villa are going to do, then it just shows the levels that he is. Because Unai Emery is levels above him. Levels above
Yeah.
Arteta. He's a useless prick. And I'll say it, and I've called it. Because at the end of the day, you do not win leagues with that standard of management and your idiotic substitutions way too late in the game. And look at the people he brought on. Look at them. Rubbish players, man. Rubbish.
Eddie Nketiah. Yeah. What's he going to
What
do?
did he do? What did he do, Lee? Nothing. Did absolutely jack.
What did Trossard do? Nothing. What did Reece Nelson do? Nothing. Yeah, embarrassing, mate. Yeah, and the thing that's wound me up the most is if we had won that game, because Liverpool won right at the end, yeah. So they've gone top, so they've put the pressure on us and we folded. But we have been resilient. We're battling to the end, Jez. It's a different Arsenal. We're controlling games. Yeah, people think because of the chances, and Kenny said this. Yeah, we battered them today. Yeah, we did in terms of chances created and stuff like that. But Unai Emery was always in control of what he was doing. Yeah. Like, let's be real. If we had scored, they probably would have folded. But we didn't score. But we had a chance today. They're 4 points behind us before today. We win, they're 7. We then go 9 ahead of City, and they've got Luton tomorrow. We're now back top. All of a sudden, pressure on you, Pep. Yeah, adios, amigo, to Unai Emery. Good evening. See you later, fella. 7 points behind. You ain't catching us. Yeah, Man City, 9 points behind. Okay, cool. You might. If you beat Luton, you're 6. But now we're back top. And then obviously Klopp's then got a headache. Instead, we go and put that performance in. That was one of our worst of the season. Yeah, one of our worst. Yes, we created a few chances. Yes, Odegaard missed a couple, whatever. Yeah, the fact and reality is, Emi Martinez weren't really flapping around and their defence weren't really flapping around. Like, people are blaming Zinchenko for the first goal. Cool. On that premise, then, what about blaming Odegaard for the third goal that Ross Barkley scored the other night? Then, yeah, because if you got a favourite, and Zinchenko's clearly not a favourite of this fan base right now, because Tommy is, yeah. Well, hold up a minute. I'm pretty sure we've got 2 centre halves in the box watching John McGinn score, mate.
White stood there and did absolutely nothing. He watched that guy McGinn turn around and slot it.
Pathetic. People are blaming the keeper as well for that goal. Right? Yeah, I can kind of see maybe the keepers whatever, but at the end of the day, that was a calamity along the way. The same as the third goal against Luton. Yeah, Kivior passes to a hospital ball to Odegaard. Odegaard face plants the floor. Yeah, 29 tries to do a little back heel tackle. Ben White lets Ross Barkley shoot, and everyone's blaming Raya. Yeah, why? Because it's fashionable to kick off on Raya. Yeah, he was poor today as well. The amount of times he fumbled the ball straight out was crazy.
He had no chance in that goal.
He didn't.
Our defence was a boxing joke. Zinchenko cocked it. White just stood there and let McGinn just turn around and slot it. Didn't even put a challenge in. It was a shocking indictment of what this club is about. And yet there's all these top Arsenal idiots. I call them idiots because they talk bullshit, because all they want is, I don't know what they want, Lee.
They want to be lied to, Jez. That's all they want, yeah? They want people like Ian Wright to come out and say, oh, VAR cost us the game. How about score, mate? Yeah? How about score? Yeah, because I'll tell you something, yeah, the referee cost Crystal Palace the game because that weren't a second yellow card for Ayew today. Yeah? We're seeing
like scoring.
We're seeing today. We're seeing today in that Crystal Palace, in the Arsenal game today, yeah. Zinchenko gets booked for pulling a shirt. But 2 minutes earlier, 29 got away with pulling a shirt.
Yeah.
And I said on the watch along, a shirt pull, a proper shirt pull, yes, obviously they touch it, but a proper shirt pull should be a yellow card every time. Do you know why? Because you have deliberately tried to stop play. When you go for a tackle, you're trying to win the ball. You're not trying to stop play. So sometimes, yes, you'll get a yellow because you mistimed it, yeah, and you'll do a tactical one. But when you pull somebody's shirt, you're deliberately trying to stop play.
Feeding play.
But he booked Zinchenko, but he didn't book 29 a couple of minutes earlier. No consistency, right? And people want to cry about VAR. Cool, cry all you want. Cry to the brick wall, cry to your nan, cry to your dad, cry to whoever you want, mate, yeah? Cry to your Twitter account, cry to who you want. Fact and reality is, that is us this season, yeah? Apart from about 4 games where we blitz teams, yeah? And today, the difference is we didn't come back, yeah? And when we're calling it out, Jez, me, you, Kenny, yeah, Matty as well, Ola as well, and a load of people in the chat, yeah, when we're calling out, oh, just be happy, we're top. Well, we ain't anymore, are we, mate? Yeah?
We won't be top by Christmas. Let me tell you that right now. Because we've got some tough games coming up. Liverpool away. We know
Brighton's the next league game.
Yeah, Brighton at home, isn't it? But we fall apart against them. Let's be fair. So yeah, I'm sitting here. I am seriously pissed off. And I was going to do a show later tonight, Lee, but I'm not going to because it'd be way too reactionary and it'll be just bullshit talk. So I'm going to leave it till tomorrow. But the fact is, I saw this thing on, people, it's all about the weather. It's the same for both teams. 2 teams on the park. Yeah. If it's windy, it's cold, it's wet, it's both teams. It's not just Arsenal. Arsenal aren't the only team that get affected by the sodding weather, man. It's both teams. Grow up. Show a pair. And I'm fed up with these fans. I'm fed up, Lee, with these fucking fans. Sorry.
Yeah. Mate, don't worry about it, Jez. At the end of the day, if this manager at Aston Villa finishes above us, let alone wins it, yeah, and listen, this is looking a little bit reminiscent of that Leicester season. I can't lie. Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Where everyone was a little bit in disarray and not really playing well, yeah? But if he ends up finishing above this manager, there's nowhere to go for this lot, mate. There's nowhere to go for this football club because you can't peddle me a PR process anymore. Yeah, no. PRO says you can't peddle Ian Wright twerking his bum. Yeah, woohoo, wheeling out righty with merch. You can't twerk, yeah, Martin Keown on TalkSport chatting rubbish, right? And anyone who has got a set of balls, yeah, Manu Petit calling out our transfer activity in the summer. Why are we signing these players? We didn't need them players. We needed these players. Yeah. Oh, he's toxic. Freddie Ljungberg yesterday, yeah, doing an interview. Yeah, the amount of people going at Freddie Ljungberg. Freddie Ljungberg's one of the reasons you support our club, you divs. Yeah, because he was part of this lot that went invincible, mate. Right? And he's sitting there saying, well, Unai Emery probably didn't get enough time. And there was no real change in the league position and form, really, when Arteta first came in. Yeah, factual information, Jez. When Arteta got the job, yeah, he finished 8th. When Emery was sacked, he was 8th. So you took us from 8th to 8th. Yeah. Yes, Freddie had the interim period and we were a little bit lower, but you didn't get above Emery, did you, mate? And then 500 million quid later, you then finally finish above him. But now they're going at Freddie Ljungberg. Tony Adams, yeah, David Dean, they've called them out this season. I'm telling you right now, this lot, yeah, I swear down, this manager better win something this season. Otherwise, they are all in the bin. En la basura, io da puta. And on that bombshell, we're out of it. Sub to Jez's channel, we're doing player ratings, Arsenal history and more. Laters.